Angela, you were once crowned Miss Philippines Youth 2016. Do you have any plans to return to pageantry by Neke Ibaliw? Ooh! Actually, ang multo ko po talaga ay ang pagiging beauty queen. Kasi back in my teens, sumasali po ako sa pageants because at that time, acceptable po yung height ko na 5'2". Kasi teen pa naman po ako. Pero unfortunately, hindi na po ako tumangkad past 5'2". And I know na wala ng height limits ang Miss Universe Philippines. Pero let's be honest, let's be real. Wala naman po siguro silang ipapadala na ka-height ko kasi matatangkad po yung mga kalaban nila sa Miss Universe na pageantry or Miss International or anything like that. Kaya, yun lang. I hope that someday we change the beauty standards. Kasi gusto ko talaga maging beauty queen, hindi lang kinaya ng height. Sana soon, kapag iba na yung panahon. Malay niyo naman.
This question is for Angela. Many of us draw inspiration from personal mottos or philosophies. To inspire your angels even further, could you share a personal life motto or guiding principle that you live by and how it helps you navigate your career and personal lives?
I think nag-send kasi sa Viber GC namin yung tita ko ng isang quote and I think I live by it now kasi very relevant siya sa kung anong nangyayari sa buhay ko. It's that contentment doesn't come from having or receiving everything you want. It comes from being grateful. Kasi kapag grateful ka sa kung anong meron ka ngayon, you'll be content and you'd be happy with everything. So, hindi ka na nadidisappoint, hindi ka na nasasaktan. And also, I'm just always grateful to God for everything that I have because, and also to you guys, I wouldn't be here without you. So, yun po. I'm always grateful and I always try my best to be content with what I have. Kasi ito yung biyaya ng Diyos po sa akin.
So personal.
Thank you, Angela. That's such a deep answer.
Paano niyo masasabi na okay lang na ihipo na yung pag-seduce sa isang goal or sa isang tao? May limitasyon ba? Or ano yung parang trigger para sa inyo? Para sabihin nyo na it's time to stop na yung pag-seduce for you, for your own turn?
For me kasi, dapat po clear yung motive mo kung bakit mo isi-seduce yung tao. Kung gusto mo po ba siyang mapagusto sa'yo, o kung gusto mo lang po ba siyang i-date lang, or good time lang. But for me, feeling ko, kapag it's time to stop, kapag nag-set na ng boundary, yung tinatry mo i-seduce. Kapag sinabi na niya, oh, hanggang friends lang tayo, in short, pag nabasted ka. Pero, personally, I haven't tried to seduce anyone naman. But if I were to seduce someone, I think my cue to stop would be kapag okay na kami, kapag nakuha ko na siya. Or kapag sinabi niya sa akin na, I don't like you. Yun po. Thank you po.
You have to really acknowledge your dark side. You have to face it. You have to be self-aware. Because sometimes we tend to be defensive about it. When people point it out, you become defensive and, no, I'm not like that. Or you really do have to face it so you could change and be better. Yes.
I love that.
So, yeah. So, you have to accept yourself for who you are.
Beautiful.
Kasi the dark side balances the good side. Yan and yan.
That's right. Befriend your dark side. Kaibiganin mo. Yes.
Yung kasi nung story is about loyalty and protecting each other forever. So in real life, what if protecting someone meant you could never see them again? Would you still do it?
I feel like loving is a choice, but it's also not something you can easily control. So pag na-in-love ka, and hindi mo siya mapipigilan, pero you always have that choice to opt out of that love or to stay in that love. And if I had the choice to love someone, even if that means leaving them for their safety, then yes, I would do it. Kasi gagawin mo ang lahat para sa taong mahal mo. And that's what this film is all about. It's about unconditional love po talaga.
Ang galing mo.
Do you guys feel that it's necessary to be in a love team to have that growth in this industry?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's necessary. It's just a matter of opportunities. If you were given the chance to be in a love team, if it means it's work, it's still work, you know. You grab that opportunity, you don't let it slide. And being in a love team definitely boosts your popularity kasi we Filipinos, we love kilig, we love the tandems, right? So I think it really does help, but it's not necessary to make you famous. We all have our own talents that can make us shine alone or with someone. But in this case, I admit na Robin is such a big help to me talaga. Kasi before I was in a love team with Robin, nobody knew me. Like I'm just a supporting character. But when I was paired with Robin, suddenly people could recognize me in malls, and I'm super grateful to be in a love team with Robin. And I don't think a love team is necessarily a bad thing.
How do you protect what you have when public expectations become too loud?
What I have right now is peace of mind, confidence, and my career at its, not its peak, but almost at its peak. So how I would protect it when the negativity or the noise is too loud is protecting my heart always and surrounding myself with my support system, my friends, my family, and also God. Prayer helps the most. So sometimes you feel helpless and vulnerable, that you feel, why are these people so entitled? Why are these people judging you but they don't even know you? You feel so beat up and down, but you just pray to God and you just ask for help from the people who love you. You call your friends, you spend time with your family, and that's how I drown out the noise. Because at the end of the day, it's you, God, your friends, and your family that matter the most. You don't need those people who are trying to distract you from the things you're trying to achieve.
Yes! Eto na ang corona.
And thank you, candidate number 2.
Medal. Thank you so much.